Hi, I'm Sabrina Register, Comcast Neighborhoods. Welcome to the 6th Avenue District in Tacoma. This neighborhood has been quietly reinventing itself over the years and now stands proud as a destination for foodies, coffee lovers, and shoppers who like both upscale and eclectic. But there's a lot of community here as well, including a new food co-op, a farmer's market, a unique arts program, and a popular street festival that runs in the summer. There's a lot to explore here along 6th Avenue. Are you ready? It's all on Neighborhoods. The people who stroll the streets of the 6th Avenue district today most likely would have shied away from this Tacoma neighborhood just a few years ago.
The biggest issue on this business district was drug dealing and prostitution.
Not to mention the deteriorating businesses and vacant storefronts. But that was then, and this is now. What a difference a decade makes.
And in 1999, it was hard to believe people didn't drive down 6th Avenue. They were afraid to come out here, and today it's one of our most bustling and thriving neighborhood communities.
Convinced that the community was ready for change, the owners of Primo Grill took a chance 12 years ago.
We love Tacoma. This is a great district and great city.
And others followed suit. These days, gourmet coffee shops like Satellite are sprinkled between upscale eateries and live music offerings. The neighborhood now has you covered morning till night with eats and treats. At the Old Milwaukee Cafe, the orders just keep coming.
This is the best bacon I've had in months, I swear.
The popular breakfast spot was one of the first to call this community home.
Actually, we've seen a tremendous change in this area, and it's really grown, really become very eclectic. We love it here. We live in the neighborhood, so we're able to even walk around to different restaurants or other venues just to enjoy this particular area. 6th Avenue is becoming very vibrant.
Bring your appetite because huckleberry pancakes are on the menu.
Getting it to go.
Just a few doors down, a relative newcomer that is a hot spot these days. The Red Hot decided to stick to two things. You got it, hot dogs, and craft beer. A winning combination that caught the attention of the Food Network.
It was really cool, and we got to meet Aaron Sanchez and Chris Constantino. It was really nice, kind of getting to know those guys, behind the scenes.
But who really matters most to Miller, his customers.
Really glad to be part of this community and this neighborhood.
So what's the popular dog at the Red Hot? There are several, including the Tide Flats and
Hosmer Hound Dog, it's peanut butter and bacon. That one surprisingly went over well. Started out as just what we would eat after work, after our shift was done, and someone saw us eating it one day and asked us about it, so we tried it out. A lot of people went crazy for it.
See what you're missing at the Red Hot. A trio of restaurants in the neighborhood, owned by X Group Restaurants, are sure to catch your eye.
Engine House 9, you get a lot of the UPS students, and I think a lot of kind of the people who've been going there for a long time. We just took over that property in August, so there's a lot of history there. Masa is a little different. You get a little bit more family-type groups during the day, the younger crowd at night, obviously, for some of the dancing and things like that. And those people seem to come from all over. And then Asado, we get people from Olympia, from Seattle, from Bellevue, all sorts of people that come down for dinner.
Different establishments, all owned by the same group that is committed to the community.
I'm very impressed with the direction that's going, especially it seems led by the restaurants and the businesses that are trying to turn it into something better and use that as an investment for the whole area.
The 6th Avenue District shopping experience is also varied. Hard to find and one of a kind coexist with eclectic, even upscale. We start with Drastic Plastic, which has been here since the 1970s.
I followed the American formula of reinvesting. I sell 2 records, I buy 3 more. I sell 5 records, I buy 10 more. And I just kept doing it until I've got what I've got now.
Along with records, 8 tracks, cassettes, movies, and vintage clothing pieces. Customers come from as far away as Canada and Montana in search of something special.
It's a lot of fun matching up people who have been looking for things for a long time, and they find it. They don't just find it, they find it in excellent condition.
Northwest Costume is another longtime merchant of the 6th Avenue District.
I mean, we don't have everything, but we got a lot.
Enough to fulfill the requests of partygoers, school plays, movie sets, you name it.
People come in and, you know, we got a little bit of time to talk with them, and people from all over the world, all kinds of stories, different interests. Very interesting.
Like the story of the customer from down under.
A guy was in the Army for Australia, and he was doing training at McCord, and he came in and he was doing a party back in Australia. He said, I'll have it back in a week, and he was back here with it.
It's never too early to be thinking about your next Halloween costume. A home furnishing store that moved into the area almost a decade ago has clients making the drive to the neighborhood.
We have clients that come from Olympia. We have clients that come from South Center area. We have tons of clients from Gig Harbor, which we love. So we are centrally located. We have great free parking, and it's just a great place to shop.
From comfy couches to chic chandeliers, Posh offers a high-style mix of modern European, industrial, and vintage. I'll take one of everything. Across the street from Posh, a sweet treat without the calories.
We hang big signs everywhere that says, no, you cannot eat them, because all the time we have people coming in to see if this is an actual bakery. And it's flattering for us because that's our goal. We want to make something that looks good enough to eat.
These bath bombs at Feeling Smitten last year caught the eye of O, as in Oprah.
The O factor exists. It's a very real thing.
Being featured in Oprah's magazine means a booming business worldwide. But Stevens says customers who shop the store have a real advantage.
You can come and find a specially designed cupcake, unlike those you might find at our retailers, something we've just cooked up yesterday that's super fun, or you can find some of our products that we haven't released to the general public yet.
So go ahead and indulge. In addition to the shops and restaurants here, there's music and dancing to keep you entertained.
Just happened upon this wonderful spot in this wonderful neighborhood. It was kind of the happening place, and thought, great, we could do dinners, we could hop around the Ave with people, come back to live music here, and so that's what we did.
Studio 6 Ballroom brings back the art of dancing with lessons for the young, starting about age 4, as well as the young at heart. Beyond instruction, there are opportunities to dance the night away. No dance partner necessary.
Progressive dinners sell out every single time. We go hop around to different restaurants so that are our neighbors, and come back for live music and go dancing, and everyone has a blast.
The 6th Avenue Business District celebrates community with a festival every summer.
Art on the Ave is known for its music. We have 4 stages. 3 of the stages are strictly music, and then we also have a family stage. And that's always a lot of fun.
A local favorite turned national darling has been a fixture at the festival.
This was not the first year for Vicki Martinez. She would participate in Art on the Ave for past years, and this is kind of her roots. Across the street is Jazz Bones. That's where she had her start, and we're very proud of her.
Art on the Ave also showcases artists with more than 140 booths, and this year, a juried art show. Artists who skew a little younger take part in the Hilltop Artists program at Jason Lee Middle School. The nonprofit aimed at culturally and economically diverse youth was founded in part by none other than Dale Chihuly in 1994.
I always say that Dale's our godfather at Hilltop Artists. He donates a lot of our glass color, which is very, very expensive, and he also donates a lot of the raw materials that we put into our furnace, the clear glass. So he is a huge supporter of Hilltop Artists, and yeah, we definitely probably could not do it without him.
While students are taught the art of glass blowing, mosaics, fused glass, and beadwork, a lot more is learned here.
One of the reasons why we started glass is because it was kind of a hook to get the kids involved. It's dangerous, it's hot, and it's very physical, but they also have to work as a team. And so there's a lot of life lessons within the hot shop floor that they have to work with people that they might not get along with.
Hilltop artists display their latest creations in this installation at the Seymour Botanical Conservatory. Much like the art here, the 6th Avenue community is colorful, transformed from lifeless to now vibrant.
When I have friends and family visiting from out of town, the first place that I take them is 6th Ave. We can get an amazing lunch, we can do some great shopping, and it's a nice place to be.
For Neighborhoods, I'm Sabrina Register.